Hello, fellow procrastinators. Patrick back again with another vlog on writing my first novel. I need to slow down. I really need to slow down. Hello, fellow procrastinators. Patrick back again with my vlog series on writing my first novel. So today I really wanted to talk about my tricks and tips on writing faster. My allergies have been kind of bothering me lately, so I'm going to try and power through this real quick and get back to writing. Before I get into it, remember to like and subscribe. New videos every Friday. With that said, let's jump into it. My main reason for trying to write faster is to meet my deadlines. My deadlines, of course, are self-imposed, trying to write a certain number of words by the end of the month. And essentially, I'm trying to be more productive and efficient with the time that I am writing. Now, my tricks and tips are really what I do. They may not work for everyone. Everyone is a different kind of writer. And you may not be wanting to write faster. I specifically am trying to reach my self-imposed deadline. But some of y'all may want to write slower. It may be for quality reasons, or it may just because you want to take your time. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, J.K. Rowling wrote her first book, The Philosopher's Stone, in 5 years. That's a long time, especially for such a short book. The biggest trick to writing faster is to know what you are going to be writing. That comes down to research, planning, and knowing your characters. You could be researching different things from astrophysics to psychology. It really kind of boils down to what you plan on writing about, and it really matters for what your focus is. Planning is a lot of brainstorming and outlining. I know a lot of people are plotters and pantsers. I'm kind of a mixture of the two. I love to plan out my story, but I also kind of like to explore the world and my characters and their reactions to different situations. But I do plan a lot for my writing. I have a general idea of where I'm going. For plotters, this comes naturally. A lot of people plan their stuff way ahead of time. They plan every single sequence, and that's perfectly fine. That actually helps. For pantsers, understandably, you want to do what I do and explore the world, but when you sit down to write, it's probably a good idea to know where you're going, or at least writing down what you plan on writing for this sequence, whether it be a single scene or a whole chapter. And of course, knowing your characters is extremely important. If you don't know your characters, you don't know how they're going to react to different scenarios. You could be throwing them into a scenario and completely get their characterization wrong. Whether they misreact or contradict to certain scenarios, it's very important to remember to have your characters and know them before you start writing them. The second part of writing faster comes to writing with a purpose. So that means no distractions, turn off the internet, Facebook, YouTube, all social media. Just do a blackout and just write. Do not concentrate on anything else, just write. I know myself as a professional procrastinator, I have a hard time staying away from social media and other distracting things. It has been a struggle, but I have trained myself to try and ignore these distractions and just push through the writing. And of course, schedule some time to write. This is extremely important for me because I do have a weird work schedule, so I plan around the times that I work. I even write during my lunch breaks. But it is important to make sure you schedule a time to write where you know you won't be distracted, you know you don't have anything else going on, and you have time to concentrate on your writing. Now, of course, these tips and tricks are pretty vague. They're not meant to get more words down, they're just meant to be more efficient with your time. And of course, these tips and tricks may not work for everyone, but it's a general idea to help your efficiency in writing a little bit faster and using your time wisely. So as always, I am powering through my writing my first draft. It is not an easy task, but I am working on getting more stuff done. I'm currently both transcribing and writing for the novel. there's still so much that I have to transcribe, but I really want to meet this extra 30,000 word goal by the end of this month. So before I sign off, I want to ask y'all a question. What do y'all do to help y'all write faster? And I'm also curious if anyone is interested in being some preliminary beta readers for what I have. Granted, no one's going to see anything until I get a second draft done, but I kind of want to have an idea of if there's a interest in beta reading for this novel. So let me know in the comments down below. With that said, I'll get around to it.